Dave, you having fun?
Always.
Cool.
Everything goes accordingly. Tomorrow's the last day of using this induction heater.
And this project.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you to the cool guys at Ajax Toco for the induction heater. This is getting a lot of use.
Mm-hmm.
It's done the whole stairway. Between that and the angle grinder.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can't wait to do doors with this. Like, this is gonna be great. Just like half an hour with the fiberglass pad and a razor blade, and the doors are beautiful metal, and we can paint them, and that'll be easy. But
cool.
this has been way better than any sander or angle grinder. I mean, I need the angle grinder for like here and these areas, but other than that, doing this with just like a razor blade or a sander, this would have sucked. We'd have been here for a month and a half.
Well, I'm glad it's getting done, because we've been on this for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's the start of week 3. We had a week of derp, trying several different things, seeing how deep we could get with the paint and stuff. And now we've figured out our system, and it's going to fly by. So.
Cool. So we can be painting in here next week?
In theory, yeah.
Okay, because that'd be really cool.
Yeah, we get some sandpaper and
I want to be painting in here. I want to do the finished handrails paint with the Rust-Oleum, because we got the walls done, so that's cool. Mm-hmm. So all we got to do is the handrails, and then we can build the Jacob's ladder and get that in, and that would be awesome.
We'll do the doors.
Yeah, doors are cake.
Yeah.
All right.
Good smoke.
Yay, smoke! That is so cool.
Yeah.
And there's like several layers of paint on this stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it was blue at one point.
Yeah, you can see kind of the blue right there. You got focus?
Yeah, I got focus.
Blue, several different white primers, the original red primer, the green top, the clear coat. There's about 5 or 6 layers, and for some reason the bottom isn't as bad, but you get up here, it's just fun.
Cool. All right, hey, we got to do viewer mail. You want to do viewer mail?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I don't know why these are out here, but cool. No, these aren't. These are my good dipped Zildjians. They're dipped with. They put like a. I don't know. It's like a latex paint. Oh.
Yeah, I think somebody was in search of a drumstick of science for the Jacob's ladder the other day.
Alright guys, time for viewer mail. We've got the boxes for lithium-ion batteries. It's from Helverson in Dilworth, Minnesota. It's the wrong tool. God. See, I use this instead of my Gerber, and then I don't get my blade all gungy. Because I cut a lot of tape. And you can replace the blade, though. I'm pretty sure that's only the second blade I've ever had on this.
Right.
For years. Here's a Minnesota quarter for you to crush. Okay. I think we have some, but okay. We have paperwork. What is the paperwork? And a little something for Omni too. It's a donation receipt. Oh! Okay. This gentleman messaged us. Hey Omni, you got cookies. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? They're T-bones. Okay. All these. Not that. Alright. Dog approved. Alright, every time somebody sends in like a member donation, every day that we get a member donation, I give the dog a cookie. So there, if you want to see the dog get T-bones, donate, help out. We need your help. Alright, we have, in response to the quarter visit, see, people didn't get to see the second date, like May 2nd, the blog crapped out. People didn't see my evolved quarter system, so I had a whole bunch of people like, oh, you need stuff, and one of the guys mentioned that we needed an ultrasonic cleaner. I was like, well, that's great, send one. So he did, and this is a little ultrasonic cleaner. You put things in the basket, and it's really neat how these work. An ultrasonic cleaner is basically a water bath. You put a water or a cleaning solution in here, and you put your parts in, and it's totally submerged. Whatever you're working on has to be submerged in the water. Because, as anybody who's ever been in a swimming pool knows, sound conducts much better underwater than it does through air. Like if you just take 2 rocks here, you hear 2 rocks. If you do this in a pool, you'll levitate out of the pool. So an ultrasonic cleaner works by having, usually it's a piezo element or something similar, that's just a transducer that sends shock waves at ultrasonic frequencies through the water, and it blasts dirt out of all the little nooks and crannies. You can do a lot of really cool stuff with an ultrasonic cleaner. Another big fun thing, I didn't teach you how to do this, so don't blame me. But if you take an ultrasonic cleaner, one of the big ones, like that you may find in a college chemistry lab, and you put a 2-liter of Faygo, of course, in it, take the top off. If you leave the top on, it'll detonate. But you put a 2-liter of Faygo in it, take the top off, turn it on, and you'll get, it's like the Mentos type effect with Diet Coke or whatnot. And the reason is the exact same thing. It releases all of the dissolved carbon dioxide gas, and you get a big fountain, and it's really cool, and we should totally do that as a demo. But this one's kind of tiny. I think I might be able to fit.
We get one of them tiny cans of Coke in it.
Yeah, I get a little tiny can of Coke put in there. But, oh, what's he got? Yeah, it's too big. We'd have to get one of the little.
I don't think so.
That's not gonna fit.
I've got a 20 ounce.
Yeah, you don't.
You need to get the whole thing in.
Yeah, you need to get the whole. Well, maybe not. That's actually a good experiment because it's impact, so it's sending the shock waves through the whole thing, and it's a fluid, and it.
Reverberation.
We're doing science today. All right.
I'm going to Walgreens.
We're going to Walgreens. We're gonna do an experiment with this and find out. All right. We'll be back. We have to do some science.
Here at the Geek Group, we've invented a new fundraising strategy. You can now purchase impressively tiny coins we've compressed using high-energy magnetism. We induce a current pulse of 100,000 amps into a copper wire coiled around a golden dollar, dime, or quarter, producing very powerful opposing magnetic fields that compress a quarter to the diameter of a dime, which you then receive in a lovely commemorative package along with the satisfaction that can only come from helping the Geek Group build our endowment, which in turn will allow us to put membership fees, donations, and sponsorships towards furthering the organization rather than just maintaining it. Carry a lightning bolt in your pocket, available at thegeekgroup.org.
Alright, so we've got the ultrasonic parts cleaner and the Harwood boys. Everybody sing! Faygo! Send your mom straight up to the stove. Tell that bitch to bring home Faygo. Alright, we've got science. We've got Faygo. Now we need to see if it worked with the big one or just a little one. I'm gonna need like that much water. I'm gonna need like a, I don't know, just give me a little container of water. Grab one of the ones for the forklift or something, I don't know. Hey. That should actually be enough. Well, maybe. No, I'm gonna need more than that. Just, yeah, water.
If you pay me back, I'll grab one from my car.
No, there's a couple on the passenger side of my car.
Take the little container out. Do we really need that? Or the...
No, we don't need that. Not for this.
And don't forget about displacement.
It's an ultrasonic parts cleaner. It just came in a viewer donation. And we're gonna make one hell of a mess, but it'll wash off, I'm sure.
Is the 2-liter even gonna fit in there?
Totally. Well, that's the experiment. Is will this? Okay, this we know this works with a large one. I don't know if it works with a little one because there's so little engagement of the thing. So it's science. We don't know. Here, hold those. They don't blow away. We don't know what'll happen, and that's half the fun. There's a... Plug it in! Okay, now this is ISO standard Faygo Cola. Why'd you get the cola?
I was looking for something with, you know, more carbonation stuff.
Fizzy that isn't.
Right.
Candy apple, it's bad.
No. Red Pop,
I
man.
can't drink it.
Faygo, I
Yeah,
don't
but if we're
care.
talking carbs, cream soda.
Alright, are we plugged in?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, this is the part that's going to suck. Okay, first I need to be able to see the damn display.
Crank it up all the way, folks.
Okay. This is gonna suck so bad. Do we have a stick?
How far back should we stand?
You're fine. It's just, it's gonna spurt out. I don't want to get hosed. Alright, ready?
Do it.
It works!
What? Why does it do that?
Because what's happening is the ultrasonic cleaner is shaking it and it's releasing all the dissolved carbon dioxide.
Cool.
Now let's try it with a big one.
Batman now has Faygo.
Batman has flat, nasty
drink that
Faygo. Now let's see if it works.
Still good. Oh, I meant the water.
How flat is that now?
The bottle left.
Well, it doesn't work very well. Like I've done this with a big ultrasonic cleaner where you can like submerge the bottle up to here and it's like boom and it just, yeah. It explodes. No, because I want to be able to use this. Right now it's covered in goop, but I can just rinse it off and it's okay.
I think it'd be fine.
Okay, you ready? That's better.
It's so cute.
So yeah, that's what an ultrasonic parts cleaner does with Faygo.
Now we
Now
just
you know.
need epic music, time lapse, slow mo, and close ups, and it'll be epic.
Yeah, we'll like get 8 cameras out here and do some B-roll.
It doesn't squirt long enough for epic music.
Let's just do it with a can.
No, what you do is you build up and then
When I
it's
was a
just
kid, back when video games weren't as cool as they are today, me and Robbie Dodd had this game.
Oh, I know him.
Shut up. He was my best friend in grade school. I'm gonna turn that off before it melts down. Unplug that though. We gotta rinse it off so we can really use it. We used to take bottles years ago. You could get when you bought a 2-liter, they had the bottom was hemispherical just like the top is, and there was a black plastic thing that glued on. Remember those? Yeah, you don't see them anymore. But we'd put about a cup or so, fill it to about here, of water inside, and it's not as pronounced anymore, but there's a lip here. It used to be bigger. And you grab the bottle like this, and we do this out in the winter, because they never plowed our streets very well, and they always had this layer of like ice on them. We had this whole thing where you'd hold a bottle, and I don't know why or how this was invented, it was just our thing. But you take the bottle, and you'd have one dude like about as far away as the wall, and a dude here. The goal was to just, and it was like redneck curling. And the idea was to get the bottle past the dude. Okay.
With it still upright.
Well, this is great for the first half hour. After that, it'd freeze. The water inside would freeze. And dead man, that thing would nail you and hurt like hell. So that was our whole thing. I'm just wondering if anybody else out there has invented such a stupid game. It's one of those like, not a real game things, but yeah. All right,
Like
we gotta
kick the
clean that off.
can.
That's why we can't have nice things.
I know. But look at it, it's not gonna hurt it. I mean, it's sealed and
Problem
stuff.
is, most of the tools I want to use this on are too big.
Well, that's our first one.
Yeah,
to start.
quarters, yo.
Yeah, he sent it
right.
to us for the quarters. That was the
You
idea.
have to hide it. You
So,
can't use it.
there's still water left. Is this? Oh, that's good distilled. All right. I just wanted to rinse the goop off my hands. So there's the experiment with the ultrasonic parts cleaner. Thank you, sir, for donating it, and you will see it cleaned up and in proper use presently. So we'll have more as it happens.
He stole the Faygo.
All right, now we do have some other viewer mail that we need to attend to. I want to thank Dale for donating some useful stuff. We got a thing of latex gloves and nitro gloves and yet more electrical tape. Guys, we're cool on tape for a little while.
Did you see where they came from?
The electrical tape?
No, look at the price tag.
Wise Men's Club? What's Wise? Young's?
No, but it,
Like Young's Army Service? What is Wise Men's Club?
but they must be awesome. Look at all the stuff they
And
have.
what are these? Oh, they're Dremel bits. They're little grindy bits. Cool. All right. Thank you, Dale, and zip ties. What is? I want to know what Wise Men's Club is. That's gonna bug me. I have no idea. All right. You guys have fun. We'll have more as it happens. It sucks.
And now to the corner.
I got this. It's just not fun. Okay, that's that. Now, if you would please hand me the hammer, sir, and some anchors. Aaron?
Yep.
Drop the anchor.
Yep. It's getting there.
Yeah. That's the last piece of perimeter.
And the other one. And the one over here.
Oh yeah, but I mean we're on the last section.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we start all the fun stuff.
I need screws in the thing.
Alright, there you go. All the way around. Perimeter line is in.
Alright, so that's happening. I'm making progress. And now I get to, well, I'm going to eat lunch and then I'm going to start on the upper part with the main beams, which are actually going to be kind of weird. Normally when you do the main beams, you start at like the middle of the room and measure off so that your edge tiles match. I don't get to do that here because I got to work off of the silver thing because I don't want to anchor to the silver thing with like zip screws. That would be bad. So I'm just going to set a main beam right there and then measure off that way. I don't know. I might do zip screws. We'll see. I'll have to check it out. So Comcast dudes are here and they are kicking ass, which is really cool. Comcast is rocking out, fixing our internet feed. There, you guys are famous. You're in the Captain's Vlog. What do you got there?
Ceiling clamp tool for drop ceiling stuff.
That's kind of
You
cool.
clamp it on, you tie a piece of string to it, and you're supposed to be able to use it
Yeah?
as a guide or something like that.
That's kind of cool. You sure that's not for like permanent installation? Oh, that's like permanent install forever? So this
According on the box.
This is a temporary thing only. Oh, okay, cool.
That's what it said.
Alright. I'm totally at the perfect point to stop and eat lunch. It's another 20 minutes till lunch. I just might have to find something to do for 20 minutes.
Well,
Let's go check on Dave.
I know something.
Hi, Dave!
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going.
We've come to behold your awesomeness. Batman, don't eat the wall candy. We've talked about that.
You know what the problem is?
What's the problem, Batman?
I wasn't the one who originally built this thing.
Who did?
I don't know.
Were they high?
Probably moose.
Is that blood in it?
No.
I'm going with blood.
It's red from the other blade on the other one was red.
Okay.
So it's the paint, I guess you can say off of that. Oh, here's your problem right there.
Well, your problem is you need a goddamn zero clearance unit in there, like that one. Right there. You've got one. And
it doesn't fit for this one. It fit for the old one.
Oh, okay.
And it's not clogging in here. It's clogging where the gap used to be. That's
well,
why.
you got to get rid of the gap.
That's what I'm doing.
That's your problem. There, you got a gap. That's just not tolerable. You where you want to be now? You happy? Okay.
Cut a little notch in it.
You want me to, you want to hold the camera and I'll run like 20 through it and we'll see if it works good?
Earlier you saw me on the joiner. What I had to do was make sure
another one.
this piece was nice and flat so I wouldn't get you know, everything's nice and snug to the metal. Stuck under that and then stuck on anything.
That's a cool bit of video there.
That is pretty neat.
Alright, we gotta put the thing back on it or we're gonna get the dust again. There. Set up the dust. You gotta, it was working great. It's working great. Why you gotta mess with it?
It's just adjusting the seat lamp. Make sure it's nice and tight on the
I'm using it and it's jamming every fifth one. Now you finally got it clean. I can do shit. Alright, here, you drive. does it. See, not jamming it.
Wasn't jamming a few seconds ago.
That's because it was all clean and nice, and then you change the clamp. The important part is at the end. It isn't this. You do that, then you bring it over here and you got it by the thing.
Yeah.
Because you're all lined up. Now watch, because we'll teach other people. Snap, and then toss it. Doesn't take any extra time. See, not, it's clogged up on the front. It's up here. See? There's bullshit in there. Here. I'll try the clearing maneuver. That did it.
Different blade. It's a little more vicious.
A little bit more aggressive on this one. I like it. Oh yeah, that's
I figure you would.
That's lovely. Like 100 times before you walked in the room and it's now I'm getting shit. It's always at that same spot too.
Hold on a second. I see the culprit right there.
See that? What is it?
It's that little piece right there.
Here, hang on.
I bet it probably got stuck when I reclamp.
Okay.
So if we take that out, and then I'll think that's it. Hold on. Make sure there's nothing in anywhere.
I think it's bullshit.
Everything's clear. And we'll retighten because it's probably getting stuck like under the piece of 2x4. Help with this clamp here.
No, you know the feeling when it gets under the 2x4. That's a soft stop. If it hits something, that's a hard stop. Like right now, there's a thing right here that it's binding on. Right there. It's a common spot for me to.
I wonder if I got to hit with a sander or something. I wonder if that'll help with it.
There's a little thing. Pop it off. You see it right there?
It sticks right underneath the wood.
Yup, it's going in that little thing. That's where it keeps hitting.
That's what I was trying to fix with the
All right.
earlier. Hey, look, Moose is here.
Hi, Moose. Time for lunch?
Yes.
All right.
I can fix your problem after lunch.
Okay. 990s are done?
Yes.
Cool, making the IRS happy. All right, I'm gonna go eat lunch. What you doing, Moose?
Getting ready to paint the cabinets.
Yeah.
It's a very delicate procedure.
Aaron and Batman and I are getting ready to do the ceiling. That's our main line right there. That's the reference by which all others are made. And we've measured out the room, and it's actually pretty easy because that wall is dead on 20 feet. So, yeah, we can measure off that. There is kind of a weird thing. Normally, you'd put your reference line right at the middle. And because of the way the ceiling's designed, and we have to work around this thing, and I'm trying really hard to avoid having to rivet to that, I'm going to move the main beam down to here so that we have a main beam right in front, because this is air coming into the room. It's makeup air. So I'm going to put a main beam here, and then the ceiling will just have a nice clean edge, and there won't be like weird cut-off tiles, because I'd rather have the edge tiles maybe end up a little bit weird. They won't match on either end. Nobody cares, really. Nobody cares. So, yeah. We're going to put the main there, and then everything will build off of this one. So the whole ceiling is actually designed around the fume hood so that we don't have to mess with the fume hood, which is a good thing. Because on this side, I can set a thing, and I'm cool. I can actually rivet to it, or well, use zip screws. But on the front, I can't. We're actually below it because that's up higher. So I gotta get a little creative. You'll see it when it's done. You'll love it. You'll be amazed. You'll be like, oh my god, Boden, you're a freaking genius. All right, Steve. At this point, this line is in, and you can take the reference line out. And we can put that wherever the hell you want. We can just keep trucking that way. Right. Alright. That next one's going to be fun to get out of. I'm going to actually draw a mark where the first clamp mark is. It's on the second clamp mark right now. You'll see in the dust where the first clamp mark is.
Oh, up there?
Yup. Put a mark there, and with that I can go 4 foot this way and set the next one. It's going to put me just about at the damn wall. Yeah, tape measure, please. Aaron, grab me a tape measure.
Tape measure.
Thank you, sir.
It's so awesome pointing a camera right at the light, trying to look at the guy who's doing cool work.
Okay, so I'm like 5.5 foot out. I'd like to have this coffee pot shoved right up some.
This is a riveting video.
Remember, our fans went forward.
Right. Oh, Moose is painting. People love when people paint.
Aaron, come here. Stand right on this side. Hold that tape back so the 4 foot lines up exactly with the black on. Good? Alright. I'm going to go over here, draw a little dot. Alright. Oh, it's pretty great. I got Steve, where'd you put that? Ah, there it is. Alright, Aaron? Yep. Run over here. You need one of those ends for that. The screen with the 2 points on it? Right? Yep. Someone unplugged me!
When I pulled the blue letter out. Stainless.
Stainless. A lot of stainless is still magnetic. Not when it's B4.
Spaceman, he knows is here.
For Steve. So what I can do is come out 15.5. A little piece of masking tape. No, I'm going to tie it around a piece of Unistar on top. Close that one.
No.
Okay, Dave. My elevation will be hosed, but I'll sort that out later. Good? Yeah, now that Steve knows where to drill, he can drill those holes that I can set anchors in that.
Okay.
And then I can sight right off the thing, because it's still a foot away, so I can just sight right off there.
what you're painting, Moose?
What do you think I'm painting, Batman?
Well, I know what you're painting. Does the internet know what you're painting?
I think they do.
Alright.
Our viewers are pretty smart.
We gotta be over there. What? The red anchors.
They're right over here.
Right there.
Right there. Red anchors.
Red anchor?
Red anchor.
And a hammer.
And a hammer. Oh yeah, let's just smack it.
Enos! Get with C. Prasu and please get a hold of Curtis Hull. Okay, cool.
Can you take a paper towel and give me that? I don't know where anything has gone in here in the past hour.
I've just been holding the camera.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yes, it's a thing for a thing and a teaser.
That's cool. It's a thing for a thing.
It's a thing and it makes life easier.
Like a bounce.
We're not done drilling holes, Moose, just so you know.
Steve said that he was done drilling holes over here.
Over there, yes, but there will be more holes and more dust.
No, she's.
Well, a little bit of dust I can work with.
Alright.
Chris, how far off the wall were the strings there?
Huh?
How far off the wall did you measure that string at?
15 and a half.
Okay, I want to check it. I put my head out and I want to go.
Alright. You can double check the measurement. I know it's right at the other end.
Yeah, 15 and a half sounds right.
Alright.
Definitely looks way neater than the way they did it.
Huh?
You can see right next to it.
Oh,
You got
hey,
the
you got
before and
a
after.
recognize
The
them.
way the old people did it and the way you're.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because I'm not a professional ceiling installer and I care. People who installed it last time, it was just another job on a government building. This is our building and I care about it, so it's going to be done right.
It's a snake, get the fuck out.
It wasn't a government building.
Built in the same way, though. Big bunker of a building, massive budget. It's an institutional building.
I'll give you that.
Can't quite get all three.
Oh, what am I to do?
Just sit back and enjoy the show at this point.
The Aaron Brandt show.
Eventually one of you guys is gonna be like, hey, I need you over here for a second.
Yeah, as soon as you walk out of the room, everybody will need you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll just stay in the damn room and nobody will
Where are you at?
I feel your pain.
Me? You're over here?
Yeah, hey, you're doing something important. You're holding
Okay,
it
I'm
down.
gonna
Yeah.
start setting these. Aaron!
Yeah.
Take this thing and put it in a little room over there, and take that and put it in the other little room.
I'll put it in different dimensions.
You can clean the lens next.
No. I'll let you do that.
This camera just loves that light.
I think I caught up to you.
Can you cut me a couple of pieces of this that I can set on the floor? They could probably, there could even be one
I
more.
want one more down there. Yep.
Very unwieldy.
Yeah, I noticed. That's why I can't want to use that.
Time is 18:24 hours, and it's in, and it's beautiful, and that's the superstructure. Ta-da! We've even got one of the old lights hung in there. The old lights are going to go away. We're going to have all new lights, but you can see it. That's our ceiling grid. It's quite lovely. There you go. These two gentlemen are going to do the final tweaking. They've got they got to do the side pieces, and that'll push everything into perfect alignment. So Bruce and Aaron and Batman, you have it. I trust you. It's good. All right. If it takes you more than an hour, you're doing it wrong. All right. We have boxes to open.
That's
yes.
what I'm excited.
All right, Moose, you have some special mail.
We do. We've been working with Tom Sustins from England.
Okay.
He runs a woodworking shop up there. And their American supplier is FastCap. And they watched the videos and they saw we need some woodworking stuff. So they said, let me know what you need.
Okay.
So
cool. So you want to open it?
I need a knife.
You need a knife? Well. And pockets start
Steve
going.
wins.
I don't know where mine went.
Oh, we got all kinds of stuff in here.
Wow.
So we've got lots.
It's got glue with rock dots.
Well, this doesn't have glue in it.
Yeah, but it's a glue bot.
Yeah.
Das ist glue bot.
So we don't have to continually poke the glue bottle.
It's the glue bottle that sucks. That's cool.
And we have this is tape we can probably use on the sheet router.
Okay.
For attaching stuff to cut.
Okay.
And there's a laser level in here. This is the box of big stuff. We'll get back to this.
Okay. The laser level, could use that, you know.
This may have to be gone through in detail, like in tomorrow's episode. We'll take it all out on the big table and go through everything.
Oh, hey, look.
Those T-shirts?
Yes, I told her to send us stuff to advertise.
Oh, cool.
How awesome FastCap is. So what do we have here?
They're pillowcases.
Okay,
No, they're
so
shop rags.
Shop rags, okay.
That's awesome.
Those are for your staining.
Yeah.
Nice filling.
That's a hell of a lot of shop rags.
She goes through a lot of that when she's staining.
That's all that's in the box. That's awesome.
That is awesome. You now have a...
What is this?
These look like ceiling clamps.
Yes.
That hold stuff up. Like when we do drywalling
Okay.
in the future, this will hold up the drywalling panels.
Yep, they're called helpers. The third hands. So if you're hanging, say, crown molding,
Okay.
and you want to make sure that it's level throughout the whole room.
Oh, there's going to be like 50 videos of stuff
Oh, yeah.
out of this.
Big box.
Ties and
This is
foam.
Foam for the toolboxes.
Okay. Ooh, it's that nice thick stuff that you'd cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Molds to the tool.
Okay.
That's what this box is as well.
Oh God, we need like 20 boxes of that.
Well, I
Laser
ordered a
jam?
little bit of it so we can see which size we like.
Okay.
The laser jam. This is their big ticket item.
Yeah.
FastCap. And I was told by Tom that there's no sense in ordering from FastCap if you don't get the laser jam to start off.
It's a thing?
Yes. They sell a lot to cabinet makers and fine furniture makers. Batman, pull the box up.
Oh, up.
Ooh, you know it's serious. That's hot. What does it do?
It is a ruler and a laser level.
For door jambs?
For just about anything.
For, yeah, pick your woodworking building project.
Okay.
So you can level the room, or you can level your table or your chair, whatever your.
This isn't something that would have been really, really handy to have like 2 hours ago before we did the ceiling.
Totally would have
Oh,
been.
shit.
That's why she said you should have told her 2 hours ago when she showed up.
I didn't know. I didn't know. All right. Well, that's the laser jam. All right, we're going to be covering all of these in great detail in official Geek Group videos, so stay tuned for that. And now I got to head over to Geek House 5 and get that sorted out.
I'm going to look through all.
All right, you look through all the stuff. All right,
Yes.
we'll be back.
I'm excited.
Oh my God, Boden, you're a freaking genius. Ah.